Down the docks, it could be like a really wild experience. Things you learn, sayings, nicknames. Anyone having a cigarette near the shed door or halfway in the shed, if you keep on looking up and down the alleyway there, anyone coming, like, because it was illegal to smoke in the shed. So you'd be looking out mainly for the policeman. And the policeman on the docks was always known as Paddy Kelly. From years and years ago, there was a policeman named Paddy Kelly. Apparently, he knocked everyone out. He never arrested anyone, he battered them. But his name went down in folklore. Other sorts of things you come across. I worked with a fella and I used to socialise with him. His name was Frank Lanigan, his proper name. But he was known as the Barking Dog because when he'd be on the quay side, he was a quay foreman, and he'd be shouting orders up to somebody on the deck of the ship or down the hatch, and he'd shout, "Move them bales over there," you know, something to come out. So he inherited the name as the Barking Dog. Anyway, his son started on the docks, not much longer after me. So, what do you think they called him? He inherited the name, the Pup. He was the Barking Pup. So, lots of people, you're out of a night or whatever, and they say, "Oh, you work on the docks. You ever work with Billy so-and-so?" "Billy? Who's Billy?" "Don't you know Billy? Did he have a nickname?" "Yeah." "What was his nickname?" "The Wicked Uncle." "Oh, yeah, I know the Wicked Uncle. Yeah." We had another lad, always worked in the loft. Used to call him the Sick Pigeon. Another fellow we had there in our pen, Batman. He'd never go out the gate without robbing. And my own brother, his nickname, he took real care in his dress, like always come in with a smart t-shirt on, even in the winter, and his jeans would have a crease, you cut your finger on them, and he was known as Fancy Pants. So when I came into the same pen as him to start driving these tugmasters, and years later, they went, "Aren't you, what's her name, brother?" "Who?" "Fancy Pants." "Who's Fancy Pants?" "You know, Kevin, Fancy Pants." So, and then I inherited the name as Fancy's brother. But, you know, these things are sent to try us. You meet all kinds of people down there with different names, that name, this name. You'd never give up.